What's up? Good morning, everybody in the mobile office. You know what it is. So check it out. I just want to introduce this video. Picked up a 06 Volkswagen Jetta. You'll see it. Just wanted to let you guys know that's what we're going to be doing today. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy the video. Hit that subscribe button. I don't care about the bell. Ring the bell. Fuck it. Ring the bell. Hit the subscribe button. Ring the bell. Leave a comment, man. I want to see these comments. I want to see how you guys are doing. I don't care if you leave a comment about the video or not. Also, if you need to get at me, it's dmoflips. dmoflips@mail.com. That's just what it is. No Gmail. dmoflips@mail.com. All right, guys, without further ado, let's get into this video to see what you guys think.
That's my best friend. That's my best friend.
What's up? It's your boy Dave Mogan. Let's check out a new one that we just picked up yesterday. Paid $1,500 out the door. I think it was $1,500. I'll double check that. $1,426 with Dennis's fees, with the fees for the car. Everything we got to do. Check it out. Don't get crazy. 2006. It's a green light car. It's the only way I'll ever buy a Volkswagen Jetta from this model. It's a 06. It's got 100 and I believe 30 some odd thousand miles on it. The body is okay. The roof, you know, we could use a little bit of love here and buff that out. But as you walk around, the body's straight on this car. So, it's not, you know, it's not bad at all. Now, I drove it home about 5 minutes yesterday. There's no power steering. And these cars, they're electric. So, Leroy's going to have to do that. And I think at the very end, as you guys know, with these things, the interior leaves a lot to be desired. Let's see here. So, this is alright. That's okay. You can see the seats ripped, the door panels coming off. Typical, but look, no headliner. Moving right along. Rear view mirror's down. I didn't even notice that yesterday because I could have sworn I was using the rear view mirror. I guess I was not. So yesterday when I pulled in at the driving, it felt like it had a little bit of a stutter with the transmission. I'm going to drive it to the shop today, right now actually. Excuse me. And we're going to see. See this? But now this is alright because it can just get glued back and put back in. That cannot, but Volkswagen Jettas are a dime a dozen at the junkyard, right? See, yeah. You guys make that out there? 131, ice cold air. So without further ado, let's get to driving this mother jammer. All right, we're driving. We're driving with no fucking electric power steering, whatever. This bad boy is hard to turn. So I did feel it again. I hit the gas and it kind of stuttered a little bit. Maybe like 2 jumps. I did it and then it took off. But I mean, I'm doing here. I'm cruising along. I don't know if you guys can make that out. Doing about 80. Already spoke to Leroy. He's definitely like, I'm not too worried about it. He's like, it could be a fuse because the radio, the passenger window doesn't work. The steering wheel's got an issue. So he's kind of just like, I'm not worried about it. He's like, we'll get it to the shop. We'll get it in there. It'll probably be Tuesday. It's Friday. And you know, he's like, we'll take care of it, 1, 2, 3. He's like, it's not the end of the world. As you can see, you know, that's what she said. So, but anyways, guys, I wish there was more to show you. You know, I'll come back when we get there. This isn't a long ride, maybe 10 miles. But, yeah, man, she rides. She rides. You know, you can see one of my biggest things to worry about is always that temperature gauge, guys. Always the temperature. But it's, again, let me make this real clear to you guys, especially my newbies. If you're buying cars from anywhere that's green light, make that your car. for the next X amount of days. If you have a green light car and that green light ends in 7 days, for the next 6 days, that better be your everyday car. That better be the car that you give to anyone to drive for you. You want it to break within those 7 days. I mean, you don't want it to break at all, right? But if it's going to break, you want it to break within those 7 days. Why? Because it's still under warranty. So why get stuck selling a car that you didn't test drive and you had the green light, and then your buyer gets it and finds out that, oh, it's got a bad transmission or what have you, and now you just fucked your buyer. I mean, you could give the money back, but here in Florida, there's no lemon law on used cars. It's as is, where is. It doesn't fucking matter. You test drove the car, you had the opportunity to bring your mechanic, you did everything you could to make sure that you got the best deal on that car, and you did. Now you own it. There is no return policy with cars in the state of Florida, not used cars. So, for me, this is a green light car. I'm away for 3 days. Leroy will have the keys. This will be Leroy's everyday car for the next 3 days. With the power steering, he's going to try to fix it, do what he can, but he's mainly looking for engine and transmission issues at this point. If that thing lasts 3 days with all the driving that he's going to do, when I come back on Tuesday, I will pick it up and start driving it. Hopefully by then the power steering will be done. And one of my favorite trips to test drive a car is I drive out to Orlando. Reason being, it's a lot of stop and go, and then it's straight interstate. Just, you could open the car up, you go as, well, not as fast as you want, you know, you gotta obey the speed limit, but that's up to you. And you just do what you got. That's my test drive on these green light cars. Before I met Roy, what's up, man? I see you. Thank you so much again for everything you do with transporting my cars. But before I met Roy, I was going out and picking up the cars. I don't know if you guys remember, you know, the 99 Honda Accord with the bad transmission. Drove it the whole way back. You know, and for me, that ride was more than just, number one, I'm a rider, so I like to drive. That's number one. Number two, I like those types of road trips, right? But it made for great content, right? But more importantly than that, because I'm a car dealer first, it let me know what was up with the car. It's nice to get back to Tampa and hand the car to Leroy and be like, yo, Leroy, it needs brakes, this, that, the next thing, blah, 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 blah. All right, cool. Or I'm making phone calls from the road like, hey, listen, you know, write this down, write this down, write this down. When I get back, I'm saying, okay, order all those parts. The car made it. I know the motor and transmission is good. We'll put the AC compressor in it. We'll put the alternator in it. You know, stupid stuff like that. Window regulators, that's no problem. I expect that to be bad. With that being said, guys, test drive your green light cars. Test drive all your cars. But more importantly, test drive your green light cars. No sense buying a green light car and not using the shit out of that warranty. Anyways, let me go. I'll let you guys know when we arrive. All right, guys, so we made it. Here's the mileage. There we go. Like I said, Leroy's gonna have it for the weekend, see what he wants to do with it. We'll take it from there, guys. But this is it. You know, she's a runner. 1426. After a little bit of work here and there, I'm gonna be in it for about 17. I think it's a strong $2,500 car for a quick flip, you know? This is the bread and butter of it. All right, guys, have a good one. What's up, man? 6 o'clock in the morning. About to go pick up another car, but I just wanted to end this one with this car right over here and how much I do love ACV. So as you can see, there's the Jetta. So Leroy and I, to test it out, we were like, hey, we had to shoot out to Clearwater. If you're not familiar with Florida, Clearwater is going to be about 40 minutes from where we're at in Tampa. Figured it was a good ride for the car. Drove it the whole way out there. When we got there, the car just really started acting out really, really bad. Keep in mind, I think I paid, I'll look up for sure. I want to say I'm in it for about $1,500 to $1,600, all right? So I took video of what the car was doing transmission-wise. All the red boxes came up above the P, R, N, D, S buttons, park, reverse, neutral, drive, sport. I had video, I took the picture, And then I took it to Leroy's shop, and he was able to diagnose it and give me a diagnostic printout of the car. Sent it to ACV. 3 days later, they told me, okay, look, here's the deal. What do you want to do? I said, really, I would just like to unwind the deal. You know, they were like, all right, let me just find out if that's possible. They said it's not possible, but they did give me a check for $1,100. So I could crush it and break even, or see what it'll take to fix it. Anyway, that's the end of that story. I'll let you know what we end up doing with it, okay? All right, guys. Hope you're enjoying the content. Hit that subscribe button. Support your boy. Support the team. We out.
That's my best friend. That's my best friend.